Hi there, my name is Kayla Rothbart. I am the Associate Director here at MIT Recreation, and I'm gonna have you come on and join me. We're gonna meet for a little bit of a cool down. So whether you're just finishing up your workout with an on-demand video from Recreation or you're doing something on your own, I'm definitely here to help you, and we're gonna work together to try and cool down. So first thing we're gonna do is just open up our feet about shoulder width apart. And I want you to kind of join me in closing your eyes and just try to focus your attention on your body just for about 15 minutes together. So let's close our eyes, reach up overhead, big inhale, exhale, one more, big inhale, exhale, and last one. Good. So we can just try and stretch a little bit side to side. We're trying to feel our body from that workout that we just completed and really trying to focus on your breath. Hopefully you have some water nearby and you're in a nice open space in your home. We're gonna transition into some like hip openers and try to open up those hips. You've likely used your quads during your last workout. So we're gonna try and come down into the squat position. And I'm gonna have you try and push your elbows into your knees here. Try and keep your chest nice and upright and just try and wiggle yourself down a little bit more. We're gonna stay here and just try and push those hips out. Good, if you feel comfortable at all, go ahead and stand up, shake it out a little bit, and come back down whenever you feel comfortable. Good job. Just try and stretch those out. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can drop down a little bit lower. Go ahead. Really try and push those hips out a little bit. Now, if this feels like it's too much, you can come down here. You can just push down like this. Good. So we're trying to stretch out that hip flexor, and if you're like me and it's maybe been a while, this might feel a little bit tight, so it could be challenging. It's okay. Go ahead and stand back up, shake it out. We're gonna come over here and reach up overhead, come down into an inchworm. Shirt in here. Good. Now when we get into this inchworm, and try and keep our core nice and tight, come down into that plank position, and then bring it back up. Good job. Slowly roll your body back up, depending on what you were just doing. This might feel really nice. Exhale. Try and keep your core nice and tight. Bring your belly button into your spine. Good job. Stand up nice and tall. And now we're gonna come back down. And from this inchworm, we're gonna go ahead and drop our knees down. Good. So just come here and meet me on all four. We're gonna transition into cat-cow. So we're just gonna move our abdominals and arch our back, looking straight up to the sky, and switch to cat, where we're doing the exact opposite here, trying to pull that belly in, arch our thoracic spine, and release. Good. You've likely done this a few times if you've taken any of our yoga classes on site or virtually. This feels really good. Get the blood flowing and that oxygen flowing after a nice workout. So go ahead and take about 15 reps to yourself in your own time. What feels good to you? And if you need a break to grab some water, go ahead and do that as well. Good job. Here, about 10 more here. Good job. So go ahead and finish those up. Like I said, grab a drink of water if you have some. And now we're gonna transition into pigeon and a little bit of a forward bend. So if you have something comfortable at home, you have some yoga blocks, that would be really helpful if you need to modify this position. You might have a pillow or a cushion from your couch. Anything that makes you feel just a little bit more comfortable will be helpful in this position. So we're going to take our left foot forward and we're gonna fold it over in this position here. And now if this feels a little uncomfortable, you can take this yoga block and we can sit on it here just like so. And now you can stay here looking straight ahead. And if you feel comfortable, you can take that block out and you can just try and walk yourself down a little bit. We're gonna be here for quite a bit of time. I'm gonna put my timer on for us. We really just wanna try and relax that hip flexor, stretch out our quads, groin, and try and open up our chest a little bit. If you're feeling comfortable, you could even come down a little bit lower. Just try and take this time to yourself. Think about that workout you just finished. So awesome. Focus on your breathing. If there's an area that feels a little uncomfortable, you can try and lean into it. Or if it's bothering you, try and lean a little bit away from it. So if you're here, I'd like you to stay here. This feels comfortable. But if you find this maybe is just a little bit tough, I do want to just provide one additional modification for some of you. And we can just come down into this seated position here. Just a little bit, a little less intense. This position is called crane. Just sit here, just try and find the ground with both of your hips. So if you're feeling like you're leaning forward a little bit, just try and sit up nice and tall. So this will give you a very similar stretch. For those of you back in pigeon, if you haven't tried to intensify this position yet, go ahead and try and do so. We're at about 2 minutes. Now to come out of this position, we're gonna go right into that crane. So we'll come and sit back. You can kind of lean forward, shake out your feet a little bit. Whew. And we'll switch to the other side. Taking that foot forward and coming on back. Like I said, we have a couple of different modifications for you. So you can come back and just sit here if you'd like. But if you want, coming into this pigeon, and like I said, to intensify it, leaning down, just trying to focus on your breath. Just try and breathe into this stretch. These long, intense holds are really good. Try and get those muscles to just relax. Focus on your breath. And let's bring it down a little bit lower if we feel comfortable. We have about 30 seconds, everyone. Just stay with me. We're doing 2 minutes on each leg for pigeon. This is great to give yourself this time today. Your body is thanking you. Let's come on out. Switch. Good job. All right. So we'll just shake our legs out a little bit and come on back into some downward dog so we can stretch out our legs. All right. So we will transition into downward dog. Coming back up, just shaking out those legs a little bit. Whew, they are tired from that stretch. Get the blood flowing. Good. Push your shoulders back. Try and bring that nose to your toes. Big breath in, stretching it out again. Now we're going to transition back onto the floor here. Kind of wrapping some things up, and we're gonna sit up nice and tall, breathing our core in tight, just trying to focus on that rib cage, hands out straight. We're gonna exhale for 10, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up overhead. And then we're going to slowly bring it back up. Good job. And we'll try and reach for those toes. If you find your hands here on your knees or your shins, that's okay. Let's just try and slowly reach. It's not about touching your toes, it's about feeling that stretch down through your hamstrings. So we don't want to be curling our back over either, right? We want to keep our back up nice and tall and just try and feel that stretch meeting our body where we're at here today. So we're going to come back up, hands nice and straight. We're going to go down for 10 seconds. Just big exhales on the way down. And release that, reaching up overhead. Big exhale, and let's bring it back up. Now we're not trying to use our arms to swing ourselves up, right? We're gonna use our core. So bring your core in nice and tight. Try and reach up and slowly roll yourself up. Again, keeping our back nice and tight, pulling down our shoulder blades, looking straight ahead, and then going for that reach. Good job. Good, one more. Bringing your hands up. I love these roll-ups. Nice exercise coming from the Pilates style of exercising. Good, reach back. And like I said, we're just gonna slowly roll ourselves up. Good. So trying to bring our chest forward, not just rolling over to reach our toes. All right, so let's go ahead and come back down on our back. We're gonna take our left knee into our chest. Go ahead and let that right leg relax. You can take your hands, cross them over that knee. Just try and stretch that knee. Try and get a little bit of movement in the joint. Good job, roll out your ankle a little bit. These movements will elicit a response in those joints to get some fluid going. So if your joints are feeling a little cranky, try and incorporate this a little more frequently in your cool down. And shake out those ankles. Nice job. Good. Now let's pull both knees in together. And just kind of shake side to side. Maybe roll them around. We're gonna take our hands out to the side here. We're gonna let those knees fall. And we're gonna take our gaze opposite direction of our knees. A little bit of a low back twist. Try and breathe through that. Should be feeling this right in your lower back. Just a nice little twist to detoxify our body today. Come right back together. bringing our knees to the center, and then we're gonna fall to the other side, looking away. Big breath in. And exhale. Nice job. Let's do that on each side one more time. What you should notice is that you feel a little more flexible in the second round. So we're starting to see our body respond to the stretch, and we're able to look perhaps a little bit further than we were before. Good, and come back together and switch. Just trying to look away as much as we can. And come back together. So we'll pull our knees in for one last squeeze. And release. Let's go ahead and put our legs down onto the ground. Hands flat to the side. Let's just take a moment to ourselves. Big inhale. Big exhale. Just have one moment of mindfulness. Try and take a moment to listen to your surroundings. Perhaps you hear some cars driving by or some neighbors' pets. Just notice those things. Together we're going to start to count our inhale. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want, you can continue those counts yourself one more time. Just note that this is always available to you. It's a great way to wrap up a workout. So go ahead and start to shake your hands, open your eyes. And when you feel comfortable, you can roll to the side. Go ahead and sit yourself up nice and tall. And hopefully you feel very cool from this cool down with me. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much.